What's the photography project you're going for, Moose? Sorry. Aww. Give your cat lots of pets for me. It's precious. Where do I live? We live in the city of charcuterie. Oh, I love that. I love that. Also, Amy, good luck on unfucking your life and working on your self-discipline next year. I know you can do it. I know you can. I know you can. For his college, are you just helping find locations to shoot? That's so exciting. That really is. Oh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Ooh, there's traits and shit in the- okay. 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 I wanna have the power to talk to animals. And mystical, I think. Oh shit. I know. Extremely good looking. A natural flirt. People just like you, probably because you're a good person. Damn. I think I want talk to animals and mystical. Or do I want keen eye? Mystical. We're doing mystical. Oh shit. I go back and forth with if I'd actually want to talk to animals. If you guys could have a superpower, what would it be? You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. Good God. Feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off. Now you're here, awake again, still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back and focus. Shape-shifting teleportation. Yeah, that would be cool. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with Count. You want- Hi, Punch. What's up? How are you? Shooting waffles out of your fingertips would be fucking amazing, actually. That would be a really cool power. Countless late night stops and seated depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Funeral, Pearl and Scarlet, cousin's mother and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. To be able to steal money from greedy billionaires without them noticing, hey, Amy, I have good news for you. Excellent news for you. They probably won't notice regardless. Oh, mystical trait. Okay, but it was also more than the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something has been tugging you back to this place for your entire life. There was no choice to be made because you're already going to find your way here, so when your cousin called, you knew it had to be done. Drown them in fucking waffles. Now, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh god. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you with no pause. You're not sure he even stopped when he started to doze off. First you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. This is how it felt working with one of my old coworkers. 12-hour fucking shifts, overnight. She just talked at you the entire 12 hours. There was not a single time that she didn't talk at you. It was non-fucking stop. it really just got to a point where it was like, oh my god, dude. I would always leave so fucking drained. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait, what? Are you serious? What's wrong with you? Hell yeah, so chaos, my dude. Why are you talking to me? Just gonna do the wait what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. Did you guys push runners into harbor? I can't say that I've done that. Not that I really had a harbor around me, but you know. So this girl comes up to us swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad. And not just play. I was homeschooled, so I guess I missed that. Ambi, hello! Wee. Yeah, I think you probably did miss that. Moose. Oh. Ambi, you know what? The ick old job flashbacks, I totally thought that was Moose saying that, because you guys had the same color pink. So I didn't even like... You know, Punch, you make an excellent point. You really don't know how you'll act until you're actually at a harbor. You're right. I'm passing judgment for no reason. She kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out. Her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. Kinda became my girlfriend after that. We've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Okay. Yeah, I guess they laughed about death. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real. And geez, you ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? Never mind. That checks out. The talking with no... Yeah. Why are you telling me this? You don't know me. Oh yeah, all the time, never followed through with it, of course. No, not really. And I can threaten him with, yeah, I kind of feel like killing someone right now, actually. I kind of want to go with the threaten. I won't lie to you, but I don't know if I want to start off the game strong like that. Oh, smile and pretend he didn't just say that is another option. Never felt that way about another person finding an alarm and that. You know what? You're right, we're threatening him. Yeah, kind of feel like killing someone right now, actually. You flash him a knowing glare. See? You get it. You never know what broken heart is going to do until you're staring at it face to face. It can change a person, you know? Makes them think things they never thought they could. Yeah, you know me. When I got my heart broken, I too thought about killing him. What? I honestly could have killed that woman. Okay. Wait, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. I hope that girl runs. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. I literally... What the fuck? Smart move, get out while you still can. Haha, that's interesting. I'm gonna remain silent. Sit in silence as the man admits he's threatened to murder the soon-to-be mother of his child whose birth he's currently missing, considering ditching just to go have fun in New York. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I can activate the mystical trait with home, I think. I've never been, but it felt like a call at the back of my mind for so long. For as long as I can remember, something's gonna only put off for so long. Okay, so, yeah, he would kill her and the kid. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. But I like how it's like, home, I think I've never been. Okay. I'm not gonna answer him, because he doesn't deserve to know. But how's it home if you've never been? Well, don't answer. You don't say a word. Last thing you need to know. need right now is for him to know where you're going to be staying for the next week. It does, kind of. I'm already kind of rocking with this game. I won't lie to you. I love the, like, animation style. Like, just the artwork of just, like, sitting there and then, like, how everything else is flashing by. I love it. I love it. If you aren't getting off my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call them in these parts. It's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though, actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see? There's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. Never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. Should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Not suspicious whatsoever. Hope they didn't die. Looks back at his phone for once, focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you didn't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. I don't want it. Stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. Scrumptious. Boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry it anymore. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say no thanks, because the sound of it is already horrendous. I mean, the way that's fucking dripping. Put your hand up to say no. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal, assuming nothing goes wrong. Best to have them on hand. Young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out in the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. You guys fuck with peanuts? I hate peanuts. I hate anything peanut related. Oh yeah, literally. Men. With that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Joyous. Oh, yay. A bag of nuts. I love nuts, but boiled nuts? Jail. Oh, cashews, fuck. Yeah, see, I'll have any other nuts, pretty much. Hate peanuts. Can't do peanuts. Can't do it. No nuts for you. That kind of checks out. Just like that, you're alone. Stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Walnuts are underrated. I agree with you. Oh my god. You can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of Scarlet Hollow bus station. Sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't even think then. I was like, ooh, yeah, no. No, I just don't like peanuts. It's so overpowering. The only time that I can handle like anything peanut related is a peanut butter and banana smoothie. Because banana's so overpowering and peanut butter is so overpowering that you just put it together. It makes its own like taste in your mouth, you know? Driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds to pull away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Damn. Okay. Hey, Lizzie. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. She looks annoyed to be here. Peanut butter snickerdoodles? See, I would try that, though. I would try that. That sounds good. That does sound really good. Snickerdoodles, yeah. Yeah. Damn, I'm gonna have to make some snickerdoodles or something. That sounds good. Give her your condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yes, great, thank you. Oh, okay. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Cousin turns around and motions to the old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. Follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Oh, what are Italian cookies? Never heard of that. What is in them? Anything like specific, special? Anything? Doesn't take much driving before the only sign of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Ooh. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Oh, I can't believe we've never actually met before this. Whoa. Almond extract and orange juice in there? That's can be. I'm gonna have to find a recipe or a picture of it and send it to me. Are you holding up? Guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Yeah, I gotta. Cousin turns to you with an icy glare. Maybe this would have worked to ease attention if she were someone else, but she isn't. Whoop, my bad. Turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. How are you holding up? Fine. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Okay. Sure. So, the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. Actually been fine, just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Oh, okay. Can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Feel the same careless cruelty in Tabitha's word that your mother would use when she talked about Pearl Ann and the old Scarlets. The wound that tore your family apart runs deep enough that it bled through the generations. You sound like my mother right now. She hated this side of the family so much. We don't have to become our parents. There are some things in life we get to choose. And she chose to leave. Okay, I'll just remain silent after that. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the cart eases up the steep mountain road. Sheesh, tough crowd. Oh, joyous. The estate that's falling off the fucking cliff. You are at the Scarlet Estate, though it seems better days. It's crumbling elegance. It's not lost on you. Someone used to cramp apartments in gray cities. Mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with the anger burning beneath her words. Faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Oh! We're looking immediately. Oh, those! I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. 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 Those are good. Those are really good. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear the doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. Iced cinnamon swirl cake? That sounds so fucking good. That sounds so goddamn divine. Oh my god. You guys are gonna end up making me bake something after this, I swear to god. The only hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Cool, thanks. Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor. You do your best to trace her steps. Ooh! Ambi, that sounds divine. That sounds so fucking good. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Oh, joyous. Don't touch any mac and cheese. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Ooh, some explorer options prevent you from making others. Okay. Explorer, is there somewhere in town to buy food? Hi, Ivy, what's up? I'm gonna touch the mac and cheese. I want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store, also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. Yeah, Socks is watching over you guys. Does two of you leave? I picked mystical and talk to animals. Yeah, keep it in line. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Approach the cat. Don't try to pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Amy. Sorry, I don't speak French. Of course, how typically American. They actually got the fucking cat, like, being a cat. Not Frou Frou going, of course, how typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. Haha, very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish the tour. Forgot my cousin was there. I just straight up talked to a fucking cat in front of... Okay, anyway. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Ew. The wretched bathroom. Piles of junk untouched in the corners of the room. Mystery stains paint the floor. Who exactly uses a bathroom? Yes. Worst bathroom I've seen. Practically hear Tabitha roll her eyes at you from the other side of the bathroom wall. It'd be a lot nicer if Janie didn't have a policy about bathrooms. She cleans mine, but refuses to do more than that, so you can blame her for the state of the place. Tabitha, you know you have working fucking arms and legs. You can clean it yourself, too. Hashtag college dorm. Oh, you're right, actually. College dorms be fucking gross. Yeah, you could clean it. Janie isn't the only person capable of cleaning things. Tabitha scoffs from inside of the room. Hurry up and do your business so we can move on with our lives. Lift toilet seat. Oh, yum. Scram, fellas. The jig is up. Not the bugs speaking. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. Toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. Do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. Unmistakable stain coats this room. Someone has died here. No, people have died in here. Closet's full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. People have died here, haven't they? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously people have died here. Who used to sleep here? Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. Now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Hi, Aggies boy, what's up? How are you? How's your weekend? I hope good. Guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. The eggiest Ivy, actually. Yeah. Don't expect to see much of me. Dialogue options will open additional conversation past some right away and the others down the line. Okay. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on with you? Are you sure you're okay? You seem kind of upset. Fine, I just need to get back to work. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Person leaves through the front door. Oh, okay. Now it's just you in the sprawling, decrepit estate. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Should we? We're doing it. With Tabitha gone, there's no one stopping you from going to the forbidden wings of the estate. Except for the locks and chains sealing them shut. What the fuck? PB&J sounds great. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only thing's louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of the stayed in place. PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I'm gonna approach Frou-Frou. Frou hisses at you as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Tell me about... What can you tell me about my cousin? This is the first time I met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha at least knows not to bother me. So, do you like living here? I despise small talk. Can you tell me about Perlan? I never knew my aunt. She's dead. Don't waste my time on corpses. Won't take the hint. I'm supposed I'll take things into my own hands. Frou-Frou lunges at your hand and bites you hard. You back away. My fault. Alright, we're gonna search the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch on a note taped to the door reading, Janie, stay out, in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, okie dokie. You open the fridge, you already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you haven't yet touched anything other than the handle. We're gonna just take the jelly. Reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. It was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of those things. Everstray, hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. And for helping me reach my 410 follower goal. How are you today? I hope good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. That's sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close the fridge and keep looking. Yeah, we're gonna just close the fridge. Turn to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Search in the pantry. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. This is my first playthrough. Yes. I'm enjoying it so far. I like the art style of it a lot. Yeah, I can imagine I am. I'm nervous about the fact that it's not, like, completed. Because then it's like, you know, you just have to sit on, like, basically a cliffhanger for Well, until January 3rd or February 13th, whenever the new episode gets released and stuff. But it's like, oh boy. Okay, we're taking bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. We're gonna take the peanut butter. The king of nut butters. And only 3% of each jar is matched up cockroaches. Yummy. The things you need now are a plate and a knife. How early did you find it? When did it release? Wasn't it 2021? I kind of did a little bit of research before playing this game. Like, not like spoiler research or anything like that, but like King of Nut Butters. Think I found my next username. Hi, Caster. How are you? Think before episode 3 got released. Oh, damn. Oh, you've been waiting a long time. Well, hey, we're getting closer to new episodes. Close the pantry door as best you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Search the cabinets, I guess. Cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware. Oddly enough, utensils. Yeah, okay, so that's what I kind of noticed with, like, the trait thing, is that there's probably a lot of replay value. And especially with it being, like, kind of choices matter game in a way. I'm just excited. I'm excited to see where they take this. And to learn anything. Because right now, we're kind of in an odd state of, what the fuck is going on? We're gonna grab a plate and a butter knife. It's the last ingredient you need to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. Examine the mug. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina, so your aunt cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. It stays that wild for a while? Oh god. I believe it. That's how they keep it. That's how they keep it fun. Boy. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Examine a shot glass. Reads, I've survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name is Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. Oh, sorry. My fucking eyelashes are, like, bothering me today. There are some days I wish I didn't have eyelashes, so I could just, like, set them aside. Just one of those days. From the few stories you heard from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses for the birthday parties. What's behind me? Books. Yeah, I expected that, Caster. I know you by now. Reach for a bowl, but as you pull it down, a blend of vinegar and dead moths splashes onto you, immediately staining your shirt. On the back of the bowl reads a note. It's a note that reads, moth trap, do not touch. Whoops. Ha! Idiot. You'll get me next time. Don't worry. I believe in you, Caster. Your shirt is now unpleasantly wet. You'll probably change it to something clean before you leave the house. Okay. Alright, we can close the cabinet now. Close the cabinet, look to the rest of the kitchen. We're gonna make the PB&J. Despite the state of the horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations! You can now feed yourself. Job well done. All of that hassle, and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. We're gonna check out the garden. Talk to animals and mystical. That's what I chose. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe. Who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Yeah, we're gonna explore the garden. We're going deeper. Wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Okay. Now we return to the kitchen. You're done here. Congratulations, you've even had a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Leave in a team. We'll settle into the room. Now that you've finally eaten, the aches and pains of your journey have started to sink deep into your bones. You stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. stand at the entrance to your room. We're gonna check out the closet. Joyous! Love opening closet and seeing a fucking doll there. See, your cousin said you should put clothes in the dresser instead of the closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. We're picking up the doll. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. Pick it up. Examine it more closely. Its foot reads property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. There's a closet behind you. Look out the window. Only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out, pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do to return to its former glory. Once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you definitely do that, just not right now. Examining the painting on the wall. Must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates in the inscription. Never heard of her, but you barely heard anything about your aunt cousin until a week ago, so it's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. We're taking a nap. Feng Shu. Me. Immediately collapse into the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises from the mattress. The sheets must be fresh, but everything beneath them must have been around since the dawn of civilization. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you find the springs pressing through the fabric. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. I don't really want to put my spare clothes in the dresser. Oh! You drag your suitcase over the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It's quiet, but angry. Afraid. My friend, I know hurt. Afraid. Okay. Oh, what's your name, little guy? Dustin. Oh, it's Dustin the opossum. How cute. What are you doing in my drawers? Warm, dark. Okay, well, can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in here. No, this is Dustin house. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? Pearl Ann died. Only one human lives here. Dustin not good with names. 2 humans live here. Can you tell me about the humans who live here? Oh, okay. Dustin can tell you about the 2 humans. Okay, yeah. One human sad, one human scary. Tell me about the sad human? Cries, gives Dustin bad sleeps. And the scary human? Always watches, eyes hateful. Okay, never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Okay. What's in the forbidden wing? There's a door with a bunch of locks and chains on it. I want to know what's behind it. Dustin shivers. Bad place, not safe. Dustin, no visit. Poor thing, you look cold in here. Gently lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth, somewhat more at ease than before, and looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. I mean, it's kind of Dustin. Dustin will remember this. Close the drawer, satisfied with your job. You're satisfied with yourself for a job well done. Okay, that's enough. May as well head. Oh god. Are you settled in? There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore town. Do just that. Before leaving the house, you rinse off and change into a clean shirt. You're not about to meet new people coated in vinegar and dead moths. If you had known, if you have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed with you. Only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral is the best time for something like that. Gee, you think? And again, maybe it's the perfect time. It's really pretty out here. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as the guy on the bus called it. It's probably seen better days. Yeah. We are going to be doing a lot of reading. I have tea and a water by my side, so we're good. We're Gucci. We got it. Hopefully. Still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up. Their windows dusty with age. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read anymore. Chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh, a dog! Look at it! Gretchen, come back. Quit bothering strangers. Why, I do declare, who is this stranger? Why does she smell of peanut butter? Is that a Mothman shirt? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Oh my god. Nice to meet you, Gretchen. Oh my, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lizzie. Ha, it's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. Mothman? I ate Mothman's ass. I have a picture of it too. Not often you see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't down for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yep, just got in town today. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Upon mentioning her cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of those days I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. Yeah, oh, we are big fans of Mothman here. At least I am. Can't speak for everybody else technically, but Mothman. I haven't seen her since Pearl Ann passed, or for a while before that, now that I think about it. Sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so cute. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I feel like whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha, just a mask she wears. I feel like... I hope that's metaphorical mask you're talking about. To tell you the truth, she's always been a little rough around the edges. Most people don't really catch on to that. Probably be good for her now that you're staying here, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody knows everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in school production of A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. She might have expected she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit at the end. But then she graduated and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or that horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in the spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. How does that monster fare? Yeah, I've met Frou-Frou. She might think she's so much better than me, but I will get her to let me pet her, even if it's the last thing I do. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals and animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a Southern belle when she talks. Ah, yeah, of course you're joking. You and Stella maintain awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards and do let her know that not only do I still draw a breath, but I very much still plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee. They got amazing biscuits. My treat. Sure, why not? Awesome, let's go. There's people here! Pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs in the air. Oh, going to a diner, like a breakfast diner, sounds so fucking good. Contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with comforting, thin life. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hey everyone. I'm Lizzie, just in town for the funeral. Before anyone could respond, you and Stella casually slide into the booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. Looks like your interest was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is, and with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. Hey Stella, went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Quietly place a cup in... that's cool as fuck. They quietly place a coffee in front of... They look cool as fuck. Some bacon for the little lady. Like, do you see the piercing? Ugh. For me? Gretchen sniffs at the bacon and digs in. You can't hide the H button or hide the text box at any time. Oh. Cool. Anything for you? Name's Avery. I've been taking care of you today. biscuit. Have a biscuit, please. I heard they were really good. Best in the county. About to say country. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Where you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. Won't regret it. Anyways, funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. It's always the reading adventure at the library. It's supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of those things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for today, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Honestly, no clue. Well, you're in luck, as having to run into the person who knows all the best stuff to do here. It's limitless time to show you around. I really like Stella. My boss is pretty forgiving. Oh, wait, you probably wouldn't get that joke since we don't know each other that well. I'm self-employed, so I'm my own boss, so I'm forgiving myself. Get it? Laugh uproariously. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Or Stella can finish. Avery returns, biscuit in tow. There's nothing else coming for me. Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. You didn't have to do that. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Warmth emanates from its surface. You don't need to taste it to know it's good. Divinity given buttery form. God damn. I'm sorry. Turning down the game for me. It's loud as fuck. Take a bite. Melts in your mouth. As if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Corn? Ooh, I wish I could do the I probably could if I really put my mind to it, but I don't want to put my mind to it. Truly, it's a perfect biscuit. Whoa, it is a really good biscuit. Wow. So glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Just X. Just X Adele. You're the person who's been on the news. If that's not famous, I don't know what is. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Oh. Yeah, you and everyone else. What kind of videos do you do? Oh. She hunts cryptids. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Are there cryptids in this fucking game? I swear to God. I get to eat Mossman's ass in person and in game. You should really check out her channel. It's amazing. The best video should start with that river one. You know, the controversial one. Oh yeah. How do a dog river run? Hi, Jod. What is up? How are you? Long time no see. I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really rounded up doing numbers. The River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the river, and that's all I had to go on. Then I wound up catching this on camera. Seth pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Some folks said it was beaver, but if that's the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've ever seen. I've also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. It's a mountain lion. It smelled stink from a mile away. You know, that's one weird thing. Have you guys ever been around mountain lions? And, like, you legitimately can smell them. Still not sure what it was. The only one who saw the thing was my own 2 eyes. No mountain lions where you're from? Damn. Aren't any in my area, but I would pet that dog. We're gonna decide to take Gretchen's word for it. I think it's a mountain lion. You gotta make out its little kitty cat ears. 0 survival instincts. No, no way. It's absolutely not a mountain lion. There's no mountain lions this far east. Zero survival instincts. I can respect that. Did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth. Found jack squat. There's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. A lot of fans of water. And it's too short to be a mountain lion. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Would you guys have a capybara as a pet? Be honest. I don't think I would. They're cute, but I wouldn't. Kind of sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now it forever roam the cattle wild, using Boy Scouts and YouTube commentators for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. Wondering if maybe you'd want to come along? It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't have to camp anywhere. I'm going to go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See y'all around. They are bad at building nests. Yeah, I think I would imagine that it would mean everything is pretty much carries on as normal, just Netflix now has the ability to have more show and movie options on their stuff, which is pretty cool, I will say. Hi, Dusk, what's up? They're bad at most things, but I love them so much. Now that the coast is clear, I'm gonna go after Skunk Ape. What the fuck is Skunk Ape? Like Bigfoot, but smellier. Julia! What's up? You as well. You get one as well. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I personally think that that's more the case, but also I don't have hope in those companies at all with anything. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. Does that leave no stone unturned? I decided it was worth investigating. What do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against darkening sky, that sort of thing. Against my butter judgment, yes. I want to do it. Absolutely. Good luck restarting PC. It's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. It's going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll be like a blast from the past. Miss those two. Our videos were terrible. Oh, you're good, Julia. You are so good. Welcome back to... How's your mom? How's your mom doing? Is she any better? I hope she is. Yeah. Yeah, Castro, yeah. MC has no survival instincts, meets a cute girl, and within 5 minutes meeting her, goes into deep dark woods with her. Hey, if we die doing what we loved, alright? You know, that gets me thinking, I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave if he's up for it. Mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. Oh, I was just calling to ask if you want to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in the town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just be here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for the skunk ape. Could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I'd be taking it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. I'm a physical media collector. Physical media superiority. Always. There's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. It's like it's just me, you and me, pal. I asked you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Yeah, no, because I'm so also tired of the fact that, like, literally anything can be taken away at any fucking moment. Whereas having the physical, like, collection of it, the actual disc, it's there. It's just all right there. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. Yep. Yep, if buying isn't owning. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. Just got a little excited thinking about him having a long weekend. He's hilarious, you'd love him. That too, Master. Should swing by his place sometime this week. We'll see. I don't know how much I should commit to doing this week. That's fair, but if you find out you have the time, he'd love to meet you, and I think we can get along. We can talk about making friendship plans later. For now, we've got a skunk ape down. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Oh, come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. I said that like too enthusiastically. Pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. A generous tip. Reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know, it's a bit more than one would expect from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. You smoothed out the bill before placing it on the table. Aw, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Bella turns to leave the diner with the following close behind. It had been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow. You see your situation with clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. Hey! We finally are mentioning that's kinda weird. Feel more alive than you felt in years. All breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun painting the horizon, the promise of excitement ahead. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical. We're a mythical creature that actually manifests in front of you. It would fit perfectly in this world. You've done what before? Go into the woods with someone new? That they're... Yeah. The rich need to be eaten. For sure. For sure. That's okay, Moose. I have two. I won't lie to you. I have two. Someone kind of comes up to me and goes like, you want to go to the woods? You want to go hang out in the woods? I'm like, sure. I love this brisk fall weather. Past summer was the hottest on record since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves shine like normal. Well, see, restored. I don't have to say that word. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Exactly, Everstray. You get it. If you don't go into the deep dark woods, how will you ever meet Mothman? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. Never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Bad luck. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. Nothing ever happened. It's always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or freaky forward. This kind of makes me... All said and done, I've been a lot luckier with cryptids. Have you guys ever had like a Letterman jacket like that? I used to have one. I don't know what happened to it. Hunting. I believe in ghosts so bad. I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Julia, thanks for streaking all over the place. There's 3 stream streak. It's been so nice to have you here. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptids. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. And, I mean, they are a little bit. Let's be real. But I only got it because I was on the volleyball team. I don't have it still. I'm pretty sure I either got rid of it or I don't know what the fuck happened to it, actually. I don't remember getting rid of it, but I must have because I don't have it anymore. Oops. So let's hope all of that is just bunk, am I right? Wow. Aliens. Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos? Government declassified? Aliens are definitely real. They have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Do you guys believe in aliens? I do. Do you think they're on Earth or out there in space? I think they're both. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more for it's critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Whoa, gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. I think most people know about these days. I've seen a ton of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's like 5 foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and sorted garbage with grass, trees growing on it, so you can barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It's practically solid ground with how much it's been compressed, but you can still fall through it if you weren't careful. It's the name. Ugh. I guess either or. Kind of depends on how you think of aliens, you know? Because I could see there being like being smarter than humans, aka like civilization's just more advanced, essentially. But more so any type of life form thing, I guess. Because also intelligence, like in relation to humans, I know we often think that like we're the smartest out there, but like every other intelligence is always labeled against our intelligence and never just like as a general scale. You know? So like dogs are always seen to be intelligent, whereas cats aren't, even though cats are very intelligent. But because they don't react to humans and certain things humans do as much. It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. Salvage a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Nothing bad ever happened on these hikes. Let me think. There was one time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. He had some folks from the town rig up a pulley to get him out ravine, and his leg only took a week or two to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also a time I was alone out here and kind of got stuck in the cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of Wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the Wampus cats were actually skunks very much did not appreciate me blocking their entrance to the hidey hole. Ooh. Yeah, I really don't think humans are actually all that intelligent on the grand scheme of things. Like at all. Because of that. I would argue and say that we're probably some of the least intelligent, which is why we always argue that we are the most intelligent. I think I saw an alien on Christmas Eve, but maybe it was sleep paralysis. That'll do it too. Sleep paralysis is fucked. Oh my god. Yeah, sleep paralysis is fucked. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. I object to that accusation. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Scarlet company, just as she would for me if I had decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there's time I accidentally stumbled into old Duke's property that nearly got my head shut off. Shut off. I hope you don't. I hope it stays that way, Everstray. It is the scariest fucking thing. That happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count on it. But yeah, these hikes aren't all dangerous, all things considered. Sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe here? You know, I'm a little surprised to see you getting cold feet. I know we just met, but I had tagged you as pretty adventurous. Really wouldn't worry about Duke, though. He might just be a little jumpy, but he means well, and these trails are a ways off his farm. Duke is a sweetheart, Lizzie. You don't need to concern yourself about him. Makes you feel any better? I've been out trails with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashes through the woods when he walks. We'll hear him long before he sees us. The wildlife isn't anything to be afraid of either. The worst I've seen up here is an occasional black bear, and they scare Lizzie. Sure, sometimes worrying can help you prepare for something, but we're prepared as we can be. They even carry bear mace. If you feel, if you're as prepared as you can be, why give in to your anxiety when you can have fun instead? Anyway, this is all to say we're good. Don't worry. Did you hear that? Like, why are the tall, slender figures shuffling the Christmas tree around using its bright blue eye beams to see? Yeah. That's also a good point, Caster. That's also a really good point. Sorry, I'm tired. I stayed up till like 5 in the morning last night. And decided to get not as much sleep. Calm down, wretched old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Phew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girl, it's just old Duke. True gamer. Yeah, I was up playing Valhalla, actually. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, what the hell are you looking for? Way out here. Skunk Ape. Sorry, I asked. Who's this you suckered in coming with you? Wait a dig, aren't you? That? Yep, I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now, both of y'all head back on town. You hear? Especially steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative. A couple fools with the cameras scare away more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see something like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You can never stay in your business still at Richmond. Put that damned camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I can help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. Yeah, we do Witcher Wednesdays, Caster. That's our new thing. So every Wednesday you will see me play The Witcher for sure. But also I wanted to play Scarlet Hollow today because I really want to play The Witcher. But I want to play Scarlet Hollow today because I don't want to get myself burnt out with it. So I'm trying to take it in stride. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about whatever the fuck, what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose any more than that. Huh, wonder if Skunk Ape has taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I don't know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I told you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's the damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. These sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find one night tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man. Mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. Even those were iffy. Good God. It's true. There are mountain lions out here. Sure, send the on all the best treats. Can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-aged Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. The Appalachian Cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by just like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. Sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to stick anybody on you. I just don't think it's possible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse down the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Is it? I don't know anything about mortal shell. I won't let you. As Duke's words leave his mouth, existential dread begins to pull at your chest. Something that's waiting for you. Whatever it is, or you are bound to meet it, change you forever. Yeah, I know, I'm hunting it. What if it's not my land, though? What if it's... Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you go now, going about ghouls and goblins using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. You want that to be his legacy, girl? Besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off with Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big ol' neat sign on it. I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. You know I had to put out a video by tomorrow evening. Stella and Duke. Damn. Oh. Good luck. Good luck with that. Could not be me. At all. Stella and Duke both root themselves in stubborn existence. The feeling from before gains form and clarity. Something faded has been locked in stone. Somebody here is going to die tonight. If I miss an update, I'll lose up my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. We all need to get out of the woods right now. If we don't, somebody's going to die tonight. I even warned them. Fate is fate. There's no resisting it. You know this. Now what's that supposed to mean? You trying to threaten me? I don't know. It's just a weird feeling I get sometimes. A weird bad feeling. It's never wrong. Are you trying to say you're psychic or something? Don't count on it. It's just a gut thing. I wouldn't call myself psychic. I wouldn't rule out the possibility if I were you. Ah, hush, both of you. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I'll let y'all go off into the woods to film your little video. Lizzie, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I am not freaked out by your friend's theatrics. If it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. Damn. June and Stella return to the trail. She carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know the trail that'll let us get around him. Oh no, we're not actually headed back to town. I understand your fears. This is an opportunity for once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Seize it while you can. Oh, you don't have to worry about old Duke. He's never actually shot anyone. This isn't about Duke. Something bad is going to happen if we stay here. Wait, you don't want to dip out now? The sun is about to set. Things are about to get good. I know it. What choice do I want to make? I'll stick around for sunset. Great. Promise it'll be chill. Makes you feel any better. Not much actually happens with the hikes. We'll probably head home soon after it gets dark. Duke will never know we were up here. Can you? Oh. I don't think I'm well equipped to handle a bird, unfortunately, but I absolutely fucking would. Without a doubt. Rescue a pigeon if I could. If I felt like I was responsible enough for it. I'm just not. It's a great overlook up the path. Start there. Glad my Stella won't be out there tonight. The woods don't feel safe as they used to. Sorry. Yeah. I don't have that either. Yeah, that'll do it, Moose. Right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Lizzie, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains where we begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, the possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. Check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Stellars. That's cute. Meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Duke may be gone, but that feeling in your gut still lingers. Something terrible awaits you, something unavoidable. What exactly is wrong? These woods still elude you. There's something wrong in the air. It feels oppressive, dark. You don't have to mean stinky, do you? Do you think you're smelling the skunk ape? I'm just gonna remain silent. You don't have to be so shy, you know. I wouldn't worry too much if I were you. My gut usually warns me we're gonna run into trouble, and I feel A-okay. Quiet moment still is broken by a loud, percussive snort. What was that? I had no need to panic. It's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big, scary predators like us. That's lame. That sucks. I'm sorry. Go to the store now, then. Oh. Actually. Never mind. You're right. It is almost 4, huh? Ugh. I wish I wasn't so yawny. She and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods. She reaches for her flashlight. Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth? A single deer remains behind, staring at the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls out her harness. Acorn becomes the oak, becomes the rich rot that swallows the acorn. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken. A deer! There's something baked and vile to its odors. Let me at him. How dare you infringe upon my dear Stella's personal space? Let me at him! Your souring husk will feed the coming world. This is good. Then it's gone. Oh. Oh, dear. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. I won't lie to you. I'm kind of happy I did too. I love animals, so I just kind of was like, oh, speak the animals, click. This is turning out really fucking cool, actually. My, it seems I was consumed by blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. She gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Is it? Yes. Yes. Part of me wanted to pick the stupid fucking hot trait because I just thought that would be funny as fuck. I was like, oh. Too much of a potato. They don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There's something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? I think you mentioned it. There was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. Not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing, but there's not much we can do about it. You bring Gretchen out here with you. She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I don't think I actually hovered over the strength now that I think about it. I don't think I did. Damn. Damn! That kind of sucks. I wish I saw it. I guess we'll just have to play this again. Shucks. Excuse you, though after that outburst came over me. Well, I suppose I can see the merit of your concern. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my kryptonite, so I can't hold that against her. Just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but she is running around the woods at 17. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. By the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Oh. Never too late to turn back. I don't actually think I'm really cut out for this sort of thing. The deer generally spooked me. I don't know if you want me weighing you down. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're just starting accustomed to the sounds of the forest yet. When you go on your first few night hikes, everything sounds like a horrible monster that's just waiting for an opportunity to shred you to bits. But eventually you realize it's mostly deer and raccoons. Well, considering you're in the Appalachian Mountains, I don't trust that. But what do I know? Which probably won't go after you. Here, let's take a quick snack break before we get into tonight's activities. Maybe some food will help you settle your nerves. She sat on a rest. Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Dried apricots. You know, I dried these myself. Janie gave me a bunch of apricots. I had no idea what I was supposed to do with the apricots. When they were starting to go bad, I panicked and threw them in the oven. I know. No boiled peanuts. Fuck. What a friend she is. Ugh. And now she keeps giving me more. Please, take as many as you eat. As you can eat. I've had so many that I can't even taste them. Stella settled down over and over, look, snacks in hand. The quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. Tell me what it's like in charcuterie. Oh, I forgot I named our fucking town charcuterie. Tell me what it's like in charcuterie. Do you have any do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what's it like to be Lizzie. Ooh. Live in an internet cafe. You know about it? Kind of Japanese thing. There are little cubicles with the computers in them and you rent them by the hour. Oh yeah, sure. I watched a documentary on them. Turns out the cubicles are actually cheaper to rent than an actual apartment charcuterie, especially with one factor of convenience, time and utility. But why not? Not the best decision I made. In fact, if I had a list every decision I made, it'd probably be towards the bottom of it. God. Isn't real privacy and I have to leave for long periods of time to make sure the staff doesn't get too suspicious. What did you nerd out on? I want to know. Share with the class. Dude, I nerded out and found something with my opinion on aliens. So stupid. I gotta know. I gotta know now. Sure, they're on to me, but I think they've taken pity and decided to keep it between us. I also had to make it so everything I own could fit in a backpack. I don't have much time in the way of possessions, but hey, minimalism is in these days, right? Anyway, that's me. Wow, it's definitely a living situation. I didn't think anyone could actually live like that. Do you think you'll do this for a while? Been saving up for something better. But yeah, good for you. What do you do for a living? What do we do for a living? Do we build programmatic ads for companies nobody's ever heard of? Do we sell arts and crafts on Etsy? What a first-year associate at big log firm? Streamer? Student? Teacher? Service industry? I'm a streamer. Oh, no way. Fellow content creator. I guess we found a lot in common, Lizzie. What are the odds? Yeah, that's true. It is never stupid. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Oh. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. Trade. Thank you. Might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna get a little bit of a mukbang going because I need to eat something. Okay, Castor, we'll be waiting here anxiously. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. This breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your story? Oh no! Damn. Well, if you do, it was nice meeting you, and thank you for hanging out. Gretchen and I used to live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it's a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. You live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the holler's just a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Oh, they moved? No, they died. It's okay, it's okay. I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your words around me or anything. Life goes on. What were they like? Did you get along? That's fair. That is very fair. They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. Interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something. It certainly some interesting dinners because of him. Ah, Stella, my internet waifu. I fuck with her. I like Stella a lot. She's cute. Oh, goddamn. I hate when that happens. I'm sorry, Everstray. He had to learn how to fend for himself since his family didn't have much growing up. He always made sure I had food, that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. Yeah. Just watching. I could make us a pretty good salad with what's just in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. My mom was the local vet. The lady from all the farms in the county knew to call her if animals were in need of something. Even the smallest mouse would get proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've met. I really like this art style. I really like it a lot. It's so good. So yeah, those were my parents. Guess we're both members of Dead Moms Club. Guess we are. How are you holding up? I'm okay. Hanging in there. Mm-hmm. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. Kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. Everstray. Rick is the one who recommended me this game. So now we have two people that know what's up. Give up. Earth is younger than the average planet. Larger planets live longer. Earth-sized or larger rocky planets can stay inhabitable with active magnetic fields for 10 plus billion years. Red dwarf system and tidally heated worlds can remain habitable for tens of billions of years. Last but not least, advanced civilizations could easily extend the planet's lifespan or move to new systems. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's an insane thought process. That's wild. That is wild. It's not all that bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. My stars, what was that? It's showtime. Whatever lurks beneath the tree line is something best left unseen. The events of this morning are already set in motion long before you stepped foot in Scarlet Hollow. There's no turning back now. Please tell me that was a raccoon. Oh, something, yeah. Whatever made that sound, I've definitely never heard anything like it, and it's close. Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. No! You and Stella ensured the tree line as she shines her flashlights into the woods. Do stay close. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. I see it. Sweet and kind. Bed of flowers, nice wind, a gentle gardener. Damn, even the aliens colonize. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. Guess it must be 2-3 feet tall. It doesn't look hairy either, so we can rule out skunk ape. Whatever it is, has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's heading north. Let's go after it. Do we have to? Now's not the time to hesitate. If we're catching this thing, we gotta go now. Stella sprints to the woods in pursuit. No choice but to run after her. Gretchen excitedly pulling along by her leash. Oh shit. Oh, she fell. Oh no. See, this is why I don't read and hate nerds. Stella! Stella! Ow. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Just tripped on something weird. Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. New beginning. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Oh jeez, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. Seems like we found one of Duke's chickens, folks. She's not looking good. Hesitate to speculate, but since she seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I hope I don't get monetized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? I know that smell. That's old Duke. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go on home? But Birdie? Birdie, oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. She smells terrible, nothing like an animal at all. Just like that deer, I can barely even smell the woods anymore. It's got an uncanny plastic stench. Ew. Jesus H. Christ. The things all these animals have been saying tonight, it's like they're going through some sort of religious experiment. The hell are you on about? What a horrid thing to witness. It's like they've all gone mad. If that happens to me, I wouldn't want to live like that. You were joking about being able to talk to Gretchen earlier. You're still joking, right? We should maybe talk more about that later. Hey. When in Rome. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her. Got it on camera too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? No, there ain't no such thing. It's not in this world, that's for certain. What a disgusting thing it was, unappetizing. Every sense of the world. World. We're examining the chicken. You stoop down and look at the chicken. Yummy. Like Gretchen, get too close. She'll try to take a bite of it if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. I sense being burned as a witch in our future. Hey, that's the case. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Going out doing something we all love and all that. Can't hide from me, I can see you, I can smell you, sick, sick creature. The wing is barely still attached, it seems to be at least the least of this chicken's concern. The old becomes the new, I've never flown, but now I soar. Whatever got a hold of her bust up wing too, little bastard. Yeah, what a bastard. Good God, at first he thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Why the fuck is it pregnant? She can still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop and she'll be right as rain in a couple days. Happened to me once. There's not so much as a scar these days. I don't know. It looks kind of something like there's... Well, I don't know. It kind of looks like there's something in there. It smells like it should be buried deep. My senses scream out that this is an abomination. Oh, Stella, please don't get too close. Hear the birth that dwells within me. Can you hear the way it roars and thunders? The fuck? Having investigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. You think she's become an egg? Like one of those things is gonna pop out of her? What a horrid thought. No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. Just needs that thing drained. Maybe some antibiotics. That's all. Do you think we should put her down? Maybe it's for the best. Going to sleep is sometimes mercy. Something's wrong with your head. We are absolutely not putting her down. We're getting her help. Ju, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation. Sounds begin to wrap around you. Gently at first, barely. Poetry. Barely a whisper. Then a guttural moan. Then another, and so suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. Hey, do you guys hear that? Hi, yes, I hear that. Starts filming again. Come on, Birdie, let's get you home. Duke scoops up the injured Birdie. The voices in the tree intensify. It's like you're suddenly surrounded. Strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. What in the hell is that? Gardeners come to min and nurture. Let me blossom and sprout. Let me become. Feel a tightening and leash pulling you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer or I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. Man hesitates and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. Stella, there's another one. He's just drawn fully taut. There's sudden looseness. You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Oh my god. What's going on over there? As Duke cleans his back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet, then chaos. Duke grapples the thing as it grabs at its shotgun, pulling the barrel out of the way as it grasps a birdie with oddly jointed lips, while Stella stares in shocked silence at the pause. Watching the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen to the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Shit! Shit! Get your grubby little hands off my bird! I'm saving the dog, I'm sorry. Dive for Gretchen, attempting to scratch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. Oh, Lizzie, my hero! Managed to grab her, but the creature isn't turned. Rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispering tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unfamiliar. Then there's a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it is gone. Duke? Blood, blood, my heavens, I smell blood. Oh my god. Oh my god, what did we do? Okay, first things first, I grab Gretchen. There, step 1, done. Gretchen is safe, great. Okay, step 2, what's step 2? Okay, it's okay. Let's take some deep breaths and collect ourselves. What did you mean? I'm totally calm and rational. Now, step 2 is that we chase after those things that get as much footage as we can. It's the only way anyone will believe us about what happened. We owe it to Duke. Stella, you froze. If you go after those things and you pull that again... Okay, let's go. You never return. Get away from here, dude. This place is cursed. You and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods. The unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. You say nothing, continuing forward with grim determination. We're almost there. Boom, car's not gonna start. You and Stella reach the main road and whispers fade back to the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. Certainly can't smell its stench anymore. Should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find a phone so I can call the sheriff. Damn. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. Sorry. Was eating. Guess she must be worried about you. But first things first, let's call the police. Hello, Earl? Stella Richmond. I'm up on the mountain in that Gina's trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun, it happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl, who's gonna tell Bo? Guess now we wait. Takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk 2 officers, Sheriff Hugby, friendly older man, Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being in the middle of the night. See, right there, a thing jumps out of the woods, shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that, some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No, there's more than one. They chased us through the woods. Wherever they are, they aren't human. And they killed Duke. We're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Go, Deputy Franklin. Appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you. Who are you exactly? That's Lily. She came in town today for the funeral. Oh, right, sure. We'll escort you both back to town. There's a naked maniac on the loose. Bet you don't walk back on your own. Wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke's going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. A cab. Fucking useless in every game. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Naked Maniac would be a dope band name. You're right. Now if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we'll turn you safely to your home. Perfect. Awesome. So happy. Sorry. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. This creature's left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to insist for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. Come right up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. What about Stella? She hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Cops usher you and Stella back to the squad pod. You are just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella. A worried look stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella. Neither one of us like these awful metal bees. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hey, Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. Reach out and rest her palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly untouched, but you can feel some of her tension ease. You hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. Sit quietly, watching the trees pass by in the light of the headlights. Every now and then you see a pale, anguished face staring out at you before it slips back in the darkness. Soon, the rumble of gravel beneath the tires give way to uneven pavement. The car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name is. Fuck Smolder. I pee freely. Sure, you're out of town for the funeral? Good, don't go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you for a question about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye out on her. Make sure she doesn't get in any more trouble. You have a good night right now. Bye-bye, Gretchen. You have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. Oh, Jesus. Is this gonna be a thing where... No. Keep an eye on me? Are they for real? Can't believe I'm a suspect. I already showed them that footage. Can't believe it either. But it's okay. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though. I have little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. It won't get to that point either, because we're gonna do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about these things. We can get clear footage, or better yet, trap one of them. There's no way they can blame me for what happened. Gretchen is the best girl. I love Gretchen. She's adorable. Low face. Library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. You actually kind of did get me there. You did get me there a little bit, Castor. I'll concede. I'll concede. There is someone in town who might have useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. Wee, wee, wee. You alright, pal? Seems like you might be losing a little. All the more reason to visit. Two can play that game. Oh, Roger's blocking my screen. Second. Here's her tail. Seems like you might be losing a little. All the more reason to visit my friend's mom. I always leave her place feeling lighter. Come on, she's just down this way. Don't lie to me, it was a terrible attempt. You kind of did get me, though. I didn't, like flinch or anything, but it was... I could feel my heart pitter-patter a little bit. You're getting closer. Oh, to give me a second. I watch. She craves the food. She's so food driven, I don't know why. Anyway, glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always so nice to have an extra companion. My favorite furball. My favorite furball too. Really? Really? Something foul creeping up on behind us. See? Jesus. And Stella. see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Finally where you're meant to be. What the fuck? Before you can respond, the door swings open and an older woman stands at the entryway. Before you respond, the door behind you swings open and an older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared in the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? Who is this? Hi, Miss Forsyth. This is Lizzie. Is it okay if we come in? Mystical, you and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. She's impenetrable. You feel small and almost naked in her presence. There's something about her that's far beyond you, but you feel no threat, no malice. Oh, yeah. That's another thing, too. So at the beginning of the game, you get to choose from a list of traits. One of the traits I chose was mystical, so I get to see things a little bit better. Like, I basically psychic abilities in a way. And I also have the ability to talk to animals. Those are the two I chose. That comes with a pretty good list, actually. So I can talk to animals as well. So me and Gretchen have been chatting it up. I don't know. It's actually really cool. I won't let you. And the moment passes and you see only the woman before you. Of course, you're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. That sounds good. For goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Look. Welcome to my little nook. I love her. This place always has the loveliest aromas. Nice to finally meet you, Lizzie. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul. She would be sorely missed in Color, and now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. How did you know that she died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on in that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You didn't need to worry about him. Never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Ha, that's fair, child, but you seem like the right thing to do. I need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight, but something in the woods. Oh my lord, have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things are out there, and I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out a memory card from her sleeve and pops it in her phone. I wasn't about to let the police hold on to this, and at least not before we had the chance to make a copy. Smooth. Cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now we can examine the footage for ourselves. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. Hi, Roger. Cat's back. Little fluffy fur ball is back. See. Is there any way to make the video bigger? Any louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card in the computer if I go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? Are we seeing Kanika? You better come with me, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than a nosy mother. Hi. Oh, look at her. All the stickers all over the door and stuff. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. I'm Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Is it me? Am I the good potato? I most certainly hope I am. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. This is Lizzie, Tabitha's cousin. She's right. Serious, Kanika. Duke's dead. We caught it on camera. Jesus Christ. Sweetie, we were wondering if you could borrow your laptop. There's more to that footage than Miss Mr. Calloway's untimely demise. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. It just seems creative. It just seems very, very creative. Like, they sit there and you can tell, I mean, you can tell it's made very well. Even. Like, just look at, I mean, look at the art style of this. Like, I can imagine, I love it. I love it. I'm also a big fan, too. They really kind of started getting my support. Where at the beginning, they had, like, the pronouns thing. Like, the options between, I mean, it was just, like, the 3, he, him, they, them, or she, her. But that's a lot. You know, that's just, it's little things like that. It just means a lot. If you ask to borrow someone's laptop and they go, 1 second, you know they deleted browser history. True. Stella, what the hell is this? Yes, yeah. Yeah, there's already been quite like a couple characters. Like, I really like Avery at the diner. Oh, Avery was so, they just looked cool as fuck. Thank you for the raid. Yes, absolutely. Take care of yourself. And tea sounds good. But thank you so much for the raid. You're super amazing and super awesome and super cool. Thank you for stopping by. It's far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave thinking to you humans. Sorry either of you had to see this, but Lizzie and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. You remain silent. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anybody told him yet? We talked to police. I hope they told Beau, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be much in a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. For now, we have something far more serious to discuss. Whatever happened in the woods, we weren't supposed to see any of that. You're not wrong. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. They always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. I love the Sailor Moon shirt. Wait, I just realized that. Oh, the Mothman shirt and the Sailor Moon shirt? Banger ass game. My grandmother used... Oh, yeah. I just read that. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Lizzie with this taily-po crap. Thank you, sweetie. Let your mother talk. She always said that they never hurt people, despite the grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead. Then if these are the ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong and she was very rarely wrong. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. Jesus, Mom, haven't they been through enough already? It's okay. This is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Felt like the infected animals I saw tonight were going through some sort of religious experience. What? How would you even know if an animal was having a religious experience? How would you know? No. You know what? No, we're not unpacking that. Clearly you're just traumatized after everything you saw tonight. Focusing on biology, maybe we're seeing some sort of parasitic larval stage, like they're really big doughy wasp or something, which I guess could cause these hallucinations. Oh dear, I forgot entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late. I should let Lizzie get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can keep going, I'm still wired. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around in my usual forums, see if anyone has any information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right, you go on home now and try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? If you call me. And call me if you need to talk. Thanks. I'll see you. Bye, Lizzie. It's excellent, iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. Alrighty, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? You nervously look back at the dark road behind you. Sorry, I just think I need some time alone tonight. Sorry, we'll talk tomorrow, alright? See you around? Being controlled by your own skeleton would be terrifying. But in a way, I mean... Also, I like how we went through all of this. She, like, was getting me out. Now it's super late. She's like, I need to go home. And she's like, alright, anyway. See ya. Have fun walking home late after all of that. Not like I have much of a choice. Ha, guess not. We're in this together now. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck. Thanks. In the long hike back to the Scarlet Estate alone. Almost home. Salvation in sight. Make a mad dash to the door. Oh, thank God you're back. Where the hell have you been? You didn't even pick up when I called you back. I was upset. You've been ignoring my call for hours. Buddy? That hurts. Look, I got suckered in something. Sorry to worry you. The Stella girl had me come up with her on the night hike to find cryptids. Oh, so you met Stella then? Ugh, explains everything. She's gotten you all worked up. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Please, I need to leave this town as fast as possible. Don't let Stella's nonsense work its way into your head. There's no bus until next Monday. There's no way I'm driving on these mountain roads. You're stuck here until the next bus comes, so settle down. Good night. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. Thoughtlessly stumble in your room. Before you realize you're there, you've already collapsed into the mattress, exhausted. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like they're nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in a normal world and have a boring week with the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. I don't think I'd ever feel cozy in a house that size either. I get a lot of people do end up buying them just because it's like for looks and whatever else, but if I ever had the money to buy a house that size, I think I would kind of hate it. Like, one, could you imagine having to fucking clean the thing? Cleaning it would be a fucking nightmare. A nightmare. To keep it, yeah, no. Checked out already from that. Then you just have to, yeah, just, no. Walking around at night. Also, there's times where it's like, I want to walk in my door and immediately go up to my bedroom. That takes me maybe like 30 seconds. I don't want to take 5 minutes to get from one side of the place all the way to the next. That is true too, though. If you do have the money to buy it, you could afford to hire someone to clean it. That is true. That is very true. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. See, with roommates, I think it'd be doable. Like, if all of my friends lived in the same house and we just had a house that big and whatever else, I'd be able to do it. That would be fine. Because then you're not, like, right on top of each other. You still have respective space and whatever else. It'd basically be, like, kind of like an apartment thing, you know? Whatever. But myself or just with my family? No. Nope. Not unless I have enough for cleaning, groundskeeping, like, you know, all of that. Someone else to do it, at least. Maybe occasionally someone else can cook. That kind of would be nice. I like cooking. I really do. Is this all like hand drawn? You guys know?